you when we get to the bottom, which will be about 8-10 minutes from now. I'm going to assume you're still looping. Yay, another ski bike. All right, so we'll see you in a little while. I'm going to see if I can go faster than he is, because that's funny. Me cheating and him. Oh yeah, he's being conservative. I'm cheating, but it's fun. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna take it to Breck and learn how to do it proper. I'm just having fun today. This is only my second day on the thing.
Check this out. I can use some serious pointers to help you out a lot. So whenever it's the same exact bike,
sure.
Exact same bike. I started on the exact same skis.
Sure.
So whenever you're going down,
yeah.
If you're sitting, it's good if like say you're a runaway and like you just keep, because it wants to stay straight.
Yeah.
It wants to start to track. The problem is it's going to start tracking and doing this weird hook, and it's going to start moving the bars. Mm-hmm. It's going to feel like you're about to eat it, and you're going to.
Yeah.
Because it'll hook, it'll track, and then you go all over the handlebars. Not fun. No. So the best piece of advice is to always stay in a slight turn. Slightly lean, slight turn.
Like carving.
Yeah, carving. But you may only be carving like
a little bit.
Like such a slight carve.
But that way you're on the edge all the time.
If you're like aiming for that, you'll be in a carve to get you to the girl in the purple.
Yeah.
Like you're in such a slight carve.
Yeah.
But what it does is like your back one was tracking, throwing a bunch of snow.
Yeah.
And then your front.
Well, actually, my glutes are throwing up snow too.
Yeah, those were too. Yeah, but like.
Oh, you were seeing the ski.
Yeah, I was seeing the ski itself. Yeah, and then even the front one was tracking a little bit and throwing up some snow on the front. On both sides. And
so if you stay on the edges, then you can avoid.
Scary.
Just like snowboard, you stay on the edges.
Yeah. So because as soon as it starts doing that, it starts tracking. And all it takes is one little hook, and then boom, you're over. And that sucks, because that's the one that hurts.
Yeah.
It sends you over the
handlebars. Well, you're in the handlebars, yeah.
Yeah, it's not fun. So if you stand up, I know it's really sketchy, but you got to get down the quick carve.
Oh, no, absolutely. And I feel it in my left turns. Like, you can watch me here. I'll do a left turn.
So what I also do is until I got up to up to snuff on going both ways, I could do my left turn really well.
Yes.
But I couldn't do my right turn with the car.
Right.
It'll take time to get the right one down.
I've heard that you got a preference side. And
yeah, you'll have a preference side. And so what you can do is you can still track to the right a little bit.
Yeah.
And then carve to the left and stop. Track to the right a little bit. So you can still turn as much as you want to the right. That's never the problem. It's just stopping. So you got to get that hard carve to the left.
Yeah, and the thing today is it's been a little crowded, so I didn't want to do it here, but I'm going to take it to Breckenridge when they have more greens open.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'm going to learn how to do it proper. Today I've hit 37, haven't crashed once though, so I know it's not the right way to do it. I'm just having fun.
Yeah, well,
and I really appreciate the advice. But I was on the training run, and I could make left turns slow.
As long as you get down, like the one thing I was talking about ski bikes, like the one thing, as long as you get down the hard carve, you'll be fine. Because this is what happens. Say you're a runaway, you go too fast. You turn to the right and you can't stop to the right. You're going to be picking up speed going to the right, because you're not carving it, you're not stopping.
Right.
So then you're going to pick up speed in that, and then you're going to turn left to do that hard
and do it
carve.
hard.
Well, then sometimes you can't get that full carve. Like
or you're running a slope.
Yeah, or you're running out of slope, and then you got to turn back to right again. Now you pick up even more speed. So when you go to do that hard carve, as long as you got that hard carve down, you're stepping on the inside. Worst case scenario, you're going to end up pushing until you lay down low side.
That's not bad. That won't hurt. Yeah. And I motorcycle too, so I know all about high side and low side.
Yeah. Okay, I do motorcycles too. Yeah. So yeah, it's the same thing. Then it's like you much rather low side than high.
So now learning. Tell me if you think this is good technique, because this is where I was feeling the turn. If I'm wanting to turn that way, I was turning the front a little bit and finding that the rear digging in. That was where I was feeling it. But is that good technique, or should I be full flat?
So whenever I turn, I'll actually use the handlebars to initiate the turn.
Yeah.
Because the handlebars, what happens when you turn like this, it changes that car.
Yeah, it brings the tail ski up.
Yeah. So like as soon as I go to turn, I'll turn it enough.
So you are too. Good.
Yeah. I turn intentionally. You have to.
Yeah.
Because when you do that, the harder you turn, the more that whip you'll get out, and you have to get that whip out to the side.
Yeah.
And then it'll carve, and then you'll end up like a drift, basically. Like imagine a dirt bike on sand.
So now, which am I wanting to go into the turn or opposite the turn to get the best lift?
You start off just like
say I'm turning right,
just like slow speed on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Slow speed on a motorcycle, you know how you have to actually turn the wheel.
Yeah.
But then once it drops, then you're turning opposite.
Yes.
It's just like that.
Okay.
So you turn into it, it drops. You have to intentionally lean on these though. It won't lean for you. You intentionally get in that lean, and then you're going to feel that back whip out. Keep that turn in. That's the hardest part. The scariest part is everybody wants to straighten back out once you feel that back end come out.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh no, I'm going to lose it. Don't. Stay right on that exact same trajectory with that turn. Stay in it, and you're going to feel it whip out, and then you're going to just feel it carve and hook. And then you know you're good.
And somebody else told me that you want your pressure on the uphill foot. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Always on the turning foot. So, and if you have trouble turning or really getting a carve in, all you do is practice. Don't lift your foot all the way up, but try to put like almost all your weight. Basically, lift your foot up on the outside without lifting your foot up.
Cool.
So basically, you want to turn the inside, put all your pressure on the inside to your right, and then just lift up your left foot. So lift up your left foot, you'll turn right. Lift up your right foot, you'll turn left.
Are you going to Montezuma or all the way to the bottom?
I'm going all the way to the bottom.
Okay, let me follow you and just show me some technique, because I got a camera rolling, if you don't mind. If you tell me your name also, I do YouTube stuff.
Okay.
If you tell me your name in the camera, I'll edit this little part out. But
yeah, all good.
I'll post it in there. You can find yourself with a search. But my name is Lagarto, Lagarto. Just look for that on YouTube.
Lagarto.
Yeah, for ski and snowboard stuff, you'll find me.
I'm Legion. Nice to meet you.
Legion, perfect.
Lagarto. All right,
it was awesome. Thank you for the lesson, and I'll watch you go down. I'm not going to do it correct today, but when I go to Breck, I'm going to follow your lessons. I'm going to do it right.
So I start off like how I did it is because a high speed's always going to be a runaway.
Yeah.
Until you get used to it.
Right.
And that's a hard carve.
Oh, I did Durkam's dash and my toe inverted, so I was on my heel, and it's like I can't keep it, but I was able to do toe and keep from crashing. So
yeah, I would say because worst case scenario, if you get in that hard carve and there's nothing you can do in your runaway, then sit down, dig in, and just hold on.
Yeah.
Lean back and just aim for a hill.
Yep.
If you can find one.
If you can find an uphill at all, yeah.
But I'll show you, like, whenever I learned to do the carve, it was always slow.
Yes.
The easiest way to learn how to do like the whip.
Oh no, I totally agree. I'm just saying, show me some moves at speed, and I'll keep up. Super smooth. Yeah. Yes.
That's right here. I'll tell you what it comes out here a little bit.
Sure.
So look, watch. I'll intentionally turn it while leaning on my left foot.
And you're turning.
Lean right foot.
Yeah.
Lean left foot. But I'm intentionally turning.
Yep.
So like all these whips, turn, lean.
I'm watching your ski direction though. That's the key for me. Yep.
It's an intentional turn. Unlike a motorcycle, right? Motorcycle is right at high speed. This you're doing with the turn high.
I see it.
Really weird.
No, I see it.
That's all you're doing. Turn with. So inside foot, every time, inside foot, while you turn. But always initiate the turn with your hands first. Not your hips, not your feet.
Hands, got it.
When they say your feet, you start off with your hands, and that's in the every move.
Fantastic.
It doesn't matter how fast you go, you need to do that. What I do is I'll learn to just like ride it, like just like a ride. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like ride in the drift. You know what I feel like? I'm not swing. It's a simple constant turn. Turn, turn, turn.
Yep, I see it. It's very subtle though. It's a real small move. Yep. Got it. Thank you.